This video is going to demonstrate how to use some of the less obvious features of StreetDeck. If you have used StreetDeck, you're probably already familiar with the music interface. What you may not be aware of is that you can actually delete music directly from the interface without going to Windows. To do this, find the song you want to delete from the list, then press and hold until it fades away. Confirm your selection, and the file will be removed both from the current playlist and from the music index. By default, it will still remain in the file system and not be permanently deleted. If you would also like it to be deleted from your file system, you can go to Music Settings and find the option to delete it. Now when the file is deleted, it will not only remove the links in StreetDeck, but also delete that file permanently from your hard drive. The page up and page down functions have a variety of uses besides just moving up and down in a list. By default, an upward diagonal gesture is mapped to page up, and a downward diagonal gesture to page down. We can see the typical usage of page up and page down in the music module. It will function exactly the same as the scroll bar buttons do when we perform the page up and page down gesture. In most modules without a list, page up and page down won't do anything. However, for others, they have special meaning. In the full screen navigation module, page down will zoom out and page up will zoom in. Another place where these functions are really useful is in the Pictures module. If we go to a slideshow, whenever a full screen picture is shown, we can use the page up and page down functions to cycle through the different pictures before they will transition on their own. External applications allow you to launch Windows shortcuts from within the StreetDeck interface. The basic interface works exactly how you would think it would, where you have a bunch of different shortcuts. Simply click on one and it will launch. How you add a new shortcut is a little less obvious, but just as simple all the same. While in Windows mode, click and drag a shortcut directly on top of the StreetDeck window. Now you can see we can click the shortcut and it launches. We can also assign preset numbers to individual external applications by pressing them for 5 seconds. Notice the number 4 was added to the list item. This is the preset number. Now that we have a preset bound to our external application, we can use one of the functions defined in StreetDeck to call that preset, which will launch the external application. I will now bind the application preset function to a gesture that will call it and launch the application. The external application preset functions are near the bottom of the list and all start with app. Notice that Notepad, the name of our external application, was postpended to it. Now that the gesture is mapped and saved, we simply have to do an O gesture to call our external application. To unmap an external application preset, we just have to go back to the external applications module and press and hold the preset for another 5 seconds. To remove the shortcut altogether, we can go to delete a shortcut and find the application we want to remove. Setting a home address allows you to quickly route to your home destination whenever you execute the home function from within StreetDeck. To map to the home function, simply create a route to your home address. When the route type screen is presented, rather than choosing a different routing type, simply press the H button. This will bind your home address permanently. Creating a route home now is as easy as simply executing the home function.